Rachel Pocaro, and I'm so excited to get to today's show. You can see I'm already dressed up because I'm in theme. We're gonna walk on over here because the Cinco de Mayo festivities is coming up, so we're gonna be checking in over here with some goodies that we've got from Mercado de la Raza. Moving on over here, we've got some live music from Wavy. They've got a big tour coming up, and we've got all the details on how you can check out their concerts. Plus, color analysis. Yes, please find out what color is best for you with the help of May. But first up, we are going to kick things off with our correspondent, Lauren Taruya, who is live from Waikiki. What's happening, girl?
You're not the only one celebrating, Rachel. It is Aloha Friday, and we're doing it the right way. I'm here at the Kaimana Beach Hotel, and yesterday was May Day, but they are still celebrating over here. And of course, to start everything off, I've got Ha'aheo Zablon, the general manager of Kaimana Beach Hotel. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, mahalo for being here.
Oh my
Aloha.
gosh, that is so perfect. Wow, all the royal flowers
here.
here.
Yes, your pua kalanu, fit for a queen.
Thank you
for
so
being here.
much. Well, thank you so much for having me. I know you have so much going on here, but one of the incredible things about this hotel in particular is I know you bring so much of your background, so much of your heart and culture into the hotel. So can you kick things off by just telling us, how have you integrated so much authentic culture into this place?
Absolutely. Well, you know, my tutu was one of the original lei sellers on Kalakaua back in the 50s. She would pick pua and other items, you know, from her yard in Papakolea and some of the, you know, her neighbors, and she's, you know, supported her family or her ohana by selling lei in Waikiki. And so, you know, I am working in Waikiki. You know, lei is a big part of Hawaiian culture. We offer our guests lei making classes, and we only use locally grown flowers, mainly puamelia. We also offer hula classes, and so, you know, we want to provide our guests an immersive Hawaii experience, and so hopefully, you know, we're doing that here.
You totally are. It's something that you can feel the second you walk into this place. I think people know how iconic this hotel is, but you're really taking it to that next level by integrating so much authenticity into this place. Now, I also want to talk about all the incredible things that you have going on. Do you mind teasing what we've got going on upstairs, but also what you've been doing here on the property in the past few months?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, in just a few minutes, we're going to see Kalani Pea upstairs on the second floor. So we're super excited to partner with him in support of the May Day concert that's happening at Hawaii Theater tomorrow. Yesterday was a huge May Day celebration. It was our 5th annual Kaimana La May. We had uhe uhene here in the lobby. It was jam-packed, you know, with guests and locals celebrating the art of lei making. You know, also in culture, you know, surfing is a big part of what we do, and we have Kai Salis here. And so a few weeks ago, we hosted the first annual Kai Salis Surf Retreat, and we're super excited to, you know, to have more of those coming up. You know, what else are we doing? Summer Club, you know, they're an amazing organization, and so we're cooking up an event to activate on the second floor and over the summer. So we're excited for that.
Wow, you can tell there's just so much going on right here, and I have to ask you, if anyone for some reason hasn't ever been here before, what would be your #1 recommendation of why this place is so special?
How long do we have?
Tell me.
Well, my favorite thing is to come early in the morning, stop at Sunset Provisions to get a handcrafted coffee from our baristas, maybe a house-made banana bread here at Hau Tree, and we'll learn a little bit later about my favorites down there.
Yes.
But I mean, you know, even we have a lot of locals that will stay with us, even if they you know, call Oahu home. You know, they'll come, you know, for a little getaway. You know, we're in Waikiki, we're adjacent, but you know, not so
more remote.
remote enough, you know, a way where, you know, the evenings are quiet, you know, the mornings are, you know, are serene. So yeah.
Perfect. Ha'aheo, thank you so much. For anyone looking to book right now, getting their summer plans ahead, where should they go?
Well, you can either follow us at Kaimana Beach on Instagram, or our website is kaimana.com, and you get all the information that you need. And we also have a really great kama'aina rate.
That's right. Okay, so make sure you follow them, check them out on their website, and of course, we're going to be here all Friday long, so make sure you stay with us. I'm going to toss things back to Rachel. Rachel. How you doing?
Thanks so much, Lauren. I'm doing good, but I have an event for us that you and I need to be a part of, and I'm talking about Cinco de Mayo. We're just days away, and that's why we have Megan and Alex here. They're the owners of Mercado de la Raza, and then we also have Janet Aviles, who is here with the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce Hawaii. And man, I heard about what's going to be going down at Kaimana Ali'i. It's going to be fun. So Janet, will you kick us off and tell us what's going to be happening?
Yes, of course. So the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce Hawaii is a nonprofit organization that focuses on supporting Latino businesses here in Hawaii through networking and community events. And we're so excited to have our second annual Cinco de Mayo festival this Sunday at Kaimana Ali'i in the parking lot behind Taqueria El Ranchero.
Very cool. Okay, so it's going to actually be on Cuatro de Mayo.
Yes.
That's right.
Okay, I just get that straight so you don't show up the day late, okay, you guys? So happening and all kind of fun festivities going on. Tell everybody a little bit about what they can expect when they roll up. Right now, we're looking at some low riders.
Yes, we have so many activities lined up. That lowrider car show is going to be there, and you guys can take pictures. It's a family-free event, so we'll have a keiki zone. We're also going to have live entertainment, mariachi, ballet folklorico. We're going to have 3 bars by Taqueria El Ranchero, and also a VIP section sponsored by Sinaloa Tortillas.
Okay, so the family fun event that's happening, what time does that take place? And like when should people start showing up?
So it's from 2 to 7. Show up anytime after 2 probably, once we're all set up. And then also to finish, we're gonna have an after party at Taqueria El Ranchero.
Oh, all the information right there on your screen. And now you talked about how the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce Hawaii likes to support businesses, Hispanic Latino businesses. So I wanted to move over to you folks, Mercado de la Raza. That's here in town on Beretania Street. Can you tell everybody about how you folks are participating this year?
Yes, this is actually our first event outside of the store. So we'll be bringing snacks, things for Mother's Day, because you know Mother's Day is also coming up.
That's
Games
like the
for
biggest
kids.
day
I know,
of the
don't forget
year,
about that.
in my
Exactly.
opinion.
It's a national holiday. So don't forget, we have books and games that are bilingual for children. We have ponchos, we have serapes, we have
Sombreros!
sombreros. Yes.
I love these.
Even those for the graduates, like we have for different ethnicities and different
Yes.
countries.
Oh, yes.
For all of our graduates of the class 2025.
Oh, and
Yeah.
that's just around the corner, so you really do want to show up this weekend, pick one of these up, and represent. I love that. Okay, so I have to ask how you folks started your business. You actually took it over, is that right?
Yes, well, the store has been there for 30 years, but we took over in 2022. It's an anchor of the community, of the Latin community in Oahu, and we welcome everyone from Colombia, Argentina, Brazil, the Caribbean, like all the Puerto Ricans, the Boricuas, the Dominicans, like everyone comes and shops with us.
Beautiful, because you really can find just about anything from like home goods to snacks and all the things that maybe you live here now but you can't get, or now you can, but from your home. And so these are fun little toys that you can get, books for the keiki, candies that you might have grown up on and you don't see in our normal local grocery shops. So you definitely want to check them out at their store on Beretania, Mercado de la Raza, but also visit them at the event that's happening.
Yes.
Remind them the details.
Yes, so Sunday at Kaimana Ali'i in the parking lot behind Taqueria El Ranchero. The event starts at 2, ends at 7, and then head over to Taqueria El Ranchero for the after party.
All right, after party over there at Kaimana Ali'i, so go ahead and check them out. We are going to take a quick break, but we'll be back with more of High Now Daily. There's going to be mariachi over there too. You said.
There's gonna be mariachi.
Yeah, get those sombreros out, people.
welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Now we are at Kaimana Beach Hotel's signature restaurant, Hau Tree, and I'm here with Nick Daneka, who is the general manager of this very fine establishment.
Aloha, thank you guys so much for coming down today. Appreciate you, Lauren, supporting us as always.
You have no idea how much this is a treat. This is one of my mom's absolute favorite restaurants, and for good reason. There are not many places in Hawaii where you can literally dine with this tree, but also actually be on the beach. So I think it's pretty iconic.
It's fantastic here. You know, we're known for our Gold Coast sunsets. Happens 7 days a week here at beautiful Hau Tree. We're always ready to serve you guys a wonderful product, a lot of fun, really cool drinks as well. We're just here to make everybody really happy and give some great memories to families and couples, everybody that comes down to support.
And it's something that you can totally see, but also feel. And I want to talk about the food because I think, you know, a lot of people have been to this restaurant, but I know back in December I came out here, you had a bit of a refresh with the menu.
Correct.
So do you mind walking through, you know, what is Chef's new vision? What do we have out on the table today?
Yeah,
what's it looking and feeling like?
For sure, definitely. So recently we had an opportunity to go over a menu and kind of refresh and revamp it with our new executive chef, Bobby Long. This is going to be our wonderful house-made chips. It's a vinegar and dill chip with smoked trout roe and tobacco dip. We have our beautiful cornets over here with a wonderful piece of Hau Tree, birch wood, whatever you may call it. This is going to be our spicy mayo and smoked trout roe. We have our beautiful kale salad over here. We recommend always going into next. That's going to be served with our whole farm spinach and kale, coolest strawberry, gorgonzola dressing, and almonds. It's fantastic and it's light and so fresh and fun. And then if you're looking for something a little bit heavier, more satiating, especially on the beach, that great beach classic vibe, we have our wonderful Kaimana Beach Burger over here, which is brought to you by Rocker Brothers dry-aged Wagyu beef patties on a Latour bun. This is fantastic and fresh, and we can serve this any which way you possibly like, all the fun different additional sides as well.
That is a good looking burger right there.
Oh, it tastes just as good as it looks too. And we have this wonderful lomi hamachi up front with our marinated whole farm cherry tomatoes, our tomato dashi vinaigrette. This is fantastic and one of our classic sellers.
Oh my gosh. You know, one thing you just mentioned right there, Ho Farms, I know that you guys do your best to really support local as well in this restaurant. It is like quite the farm to table experience, which I also think, you know, hats off to the chef on that one too.
Oh, thank you so much. What we really strive for here is that product integrity and just to celebrate all the great things that Hawaii has to offer. We have the best climate, the best beaches, and also the best opportunity to have some of the greatest food out there. Also with our drinks and cocktails here, they're beautiful. We try to really support the local companies. This over here is going to be our wonderful Waikiki Mai Tai. That is going to be one of our top selling drinks and a lot of fun to have during the daytime.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, please do. It's with Kuleana Hui Hui white rum, Kaloa dark rum, fresh Govinda guava, and orange juice. This thing is wonderful. You could drink it on the beach morning, noon, and night. It's great. It's a lot of fun.
That baby is so refreshing.
Thanks so much.
My gosh, so good. Okay, and then who do we have over here?
And then closer towards myself, we have the wonderful Lily Koi Margarita. This is going to be served with our Real Del Valle Blanco Tequila, Hawaiian chili pepper water, and some fresh Lily Koi as well. This is refreshing, it's delicate, but still packs a real punch in it. It's very boozy.
I love it. Okay, don't mind if I do. I'm gonna get in there.
Oh, please do.
Wow. You know what's really lovely is how balanced both these cocktails are. I think that is one of the most challenging things to do, especially when you're working with so many flavors. I did sneak a bite of this.
Yeah.
This is actually one of my absolute favorites. So I have to say hats off to the chef. Everything here is so incredible. Now I know, of course, for guests, this is the perfect place to dine, but also Kama'aina who are maybe not even staying here can come down. So what is your top recommendation for staying up to date on all the specials or even just making reservations for the restaurant?
Lauren, the best way to do this is just going straight to kaimana.com or to opentable.com and you can book your reservations. Now we do sell out quite quickly.
I know.
So I always recommend guests that are inquiring with us, please reach out well in advance. Usually 2 weeks out, we're fully booked, which is a great problem to have, but we want to get everybody through. So definitely keep visiting the kaimana.com website and opentable.com to book your reservation with us at Hau Tree.
Nick, thank you so much for all the tips and tricks. And everyone watching back home, this is definitely the spot to book, so get on it. 2 weeks, that's some advance that you'll need. And make sure you stay with us because when we come back, we'll do a lot more. We got Lei coming up. I'll just be sitting here getting ready for it. Cheers.
Aloha.
aloha, and welcome back to High Now Daily. It's time for our Aloha Friday Mele with Kona Brewing Hawaii. We've got Wavy in the High Now studio just ahead of their statewide tour. Welcome, fellas. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good. Okay, I would like to introduce you guys to Jay, Kalai, and Shy. Now, you two are mic'd up, but you don't have a mic because, well, he's shy, guys. Isn't that right? No, yes, okay.
He nodded his head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, okay, so Naino's not here. He's also part of Wavy, but I'm taking his place today. So we're in good hands, guys. We got 4 of us. We're ready to jam. But before we get to that, you got to tell everybody a little bit about Wavy Music. How you guys got started? Because you guys are fairly new, yeah?
Yeah. Shoot. Me and this guy, we've been doing Wavy for maybe about like 4 years now, but it's just been a duo. So stepping into 2025, we're like, man, let's take this to the next level. Let's start like a real band.
Yeah.
And that's when we kind of sourced out and stumbled upon this guy right here. He's our drummer, and Nainoa, who's our bass player.
Very cool. And you guys grew up all Hawaii Island. Went to
Yep.
school together.
Yep.
What school you guys repping today? I'm starting to think y'all are shy. All 3 of you.
No, the one and only Kamehameha Schools, Hawaii campus.
All right. Now, you guys are having a tour that's coming up. I mentioned it's a statewide tour in partnership with our sponsors over here, Kona Brewing Hawaii. How did that collaboration come to be?
Well, we were actually just kind of like, so it's our favorite beer to start off with. Like,
There you
hands
go.
down, all day, every day. But we actually were shooting a video, and he went to go pick up a beer to put in the video, and 3 stores that he stopped at didn't have Kona Brewing.
What?
And we were like, he's like, well, he was at the first store, and he was like, "Bro, see Corona." And I was like, "I don't bring Corona over here." And he's like, I was like, "Okay, I'll go to another store." He went to another store. They never had it. And I go, "Heineken." I was like, "I don't bring Heineken over here." And then he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna get him. So he drove all the way up. I think it was Eva, yeah. And he grabbed the big wave, and then the video just came out amazing. And from there, they reached out, and super thankful, honestly.
Beautiful. That is some commitment, and that is some love for your favorite beer. So, of course, shout out to Kona Brewing Hawaii. They're going to be helping you out on this tour. Tell me a little bit about the dates, where you're off to first, how people can get tickets, all that good stuff.
Yeah, Shy, turn around.
Oh, yeah.
Give him the
Oh, there it is. There it
There it
is.
is.
Representing over there.
Oh, yeah, you keep
No, he said stay. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Hold nice and still for the camera
There you
right
go.
there. Okay, big Wavy Island Tour starting off May 16th in Hilo, your guys' hometown, yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, and then we got Kona, Maui, Kauai, and then back here in Honolulu. So for all the information, you guys have Instagram, obviously. You guys got plenty of followers, so make sure you go ahead and check them out. But also there's gonna be a fun giveaway as well, yes?
Yep.
Yes, definitely. So real quick, just to tune you guys in on how you can get at the shows, go to bigwavytour.com. You can get tickets to all of the shows. And yes, we're gonna be partnering with Kona Brewing Hawaii to do a giveaway for the Kona show. So that's gonna be 4 tickets, 2 shirts, 2 hats of Kona Brewing and Wavy collab merch, and a $100 gift card to the Kona Brewing pub.
All right, you heard it, so go ahead and check them out on their website. Find out what show you can make, and if you can make all of them, then perfect. But make sure you guys are drinking the Kona Brewing Hawaii only, because they don't mess with any others, right?
Mandatory.
All
Big wave
right.
all day.
All day, every day, he says. All right, well, look at the screen right now. You're going to see all the dates listed for their statewide tour. Everybody, we're going to let them sing us out to break. This is Wavy.
How come all the pretty girls like you are taken, baby? I've been looking for someone like you to come and save me. Life's too easy to be so damn complicated. Take your time and I'll be waiting. Keep me in mind. Somewhere down the road you might get lonely. Keep me about you some days. The way I really wasting day after day with you. We always go our separate ways, but no one can love you, baby, the way that I do. Keep me in mind. Somewhere down the road you might get lonely. Keep me in mind. I pray someday that you will love me only.
She give me love, give me good love, yeah. She my sweet little angel sent from up above. Me I been tell her one time, never no forget ya, keep you on me mind. No one forget the way you loving me, baby. Never forget the way you making me patient. When you ready, you know I'll be waiting. She was a sweet little girlie from the country, so fine that to put her on the one of a kind with the ink down the spine. Wanna see her, make a brother really wanna say, oh yeah. If you ain't ready, that's okay now, baby. If she ain't ready, it's okay now, baby. When you're ready, you know I'll be waiting.
Oh, somewhere down the road you might get lonely. Keep me in mind. Pray someday that you will love me only. Give me,
If you ever want me,
give me,
just keep me. And if you ever need me,
give me,
I'll be right there.
give me,
And if you ever want me, just keep me.
give me,
And if you ever need me,
give me.
bye. Yeah.
Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. Now I always get a little nervous when royalty is in the presence, but of course here I am with Kalani Pei, a four-time Grammy Award-winning artist, and we are here at your inaugural lei competition here at the Kaimana Beach Hotel.
I love wearing lei.
I can tell. I mean, besides being iconic yourself, I have to know, like, what inspired you to host your very first lei competition here at the Kaimana?
What made me think of Kaimana, first of all, I stayed here on property for the first time and fell in love with the vibes and the dynamics of such good energy. This property has more than good energy. There's history here.
Absolutely.
Our ali'i loved Waikiki. Our kings and queens dwelled in Waikiki and Alia Manu and Le'ahi. So Kaimana Beach Hotel is a special place for me to dwell with family and friends, to enjoy this makani, this pleasant breeze that go through the whole entire hotel. I just love this hotel.
I 100%
So I'm
agree.
staying here.
I 100% agree. It's something you can totally feel. Now, for our audience at home, do you mind walking us through what we have in front of us right
We
now?
have about 10 entries here
So
of
exciting.
various lei makers. Now, lei is so important to our people in our lahui, where we adorn lei on our shoulders, on our po'ohiwi, on our puli, on our area where we acknowledge the lei given from our loved ones, for our loved one. We know lei exemplifies and illustrates the beauty of where we come from, who we come from, and why we wear lei to honor the people we love. So these lei maker most of them are award-winning lei maker, and they're up for wonderful prizes. Our sponsors and partners and dear friends of mine are
Mahalos, give them out, give them
Manu
out.
Heali
Yes.
and CNHA Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement, as well as we have Keoho Shopping Center, Maui Divers Jewelry, and of course Kaimana Beach Hotel. But every lei, there's a different type of lei. We have kui, hili, vili, all kinds of lei and haku. But the intricacy and the detail put in lei is so important because a story is told through a lei. So when asked in 2018 to sing at Hawaii Theater headline there for my inaugural May Day concert, it's been a blast since then.
I know, so that's what we're going to get into, of course. Your show is happening tomorrow. Can you give us all the details?
It's my 7th annual May Day is Lei Day in Hawaii. Oh, the acoustics is beautiful in this new ballroom in Kaimana Beach Hotel. And so, anyway, I'm singing with my full-piece band, featuring award-winning hula, especially the overall winners of the Mariamana Hula Festival, Hula Halau o Kamuela, Halau Namamo Pu'ana Hula, Halau Kalehua Tuahine. I'm featuring Nahoku Hanohana award-winning artists, these Grammy Award winners and nominees, especially Sean Na'awau and Maui's falsetto champion, singing right now next door, Akoni Robles, and other special guests. So the goal is to spread Hawaiian music, Mele Hawaii, encourage our lahui to come to downtown, Chinatown, to hang out. We don't see often our po'e kama'aina in downtown Honolulu, but Hawaii Theater is a special place for me. It's my pu'uhonua, a safe space for us entertainers to share Hawaiian music, Mele Hawaii, hula, storytelling, and more.
So basically, it's a must-attend event.
Yes.
And let us hear all the details on where we can get our tickets and everything.
You can get our tickets, my tickets to my show, kalanipeamusic.com.
Okay.
And mahalo for having us. Thank you for being part of Lei Day.
Absolutely. Well, make sure you stay with us
Thank
because
you
the,
so
the
much.
winner has not yet been announced of the inaugural lei
I
competition.
see the winner here, but they're all winners.
They're here, they're here.
They're all winners.
But make sure you stay with us because when we come back, of course, we are going to know the winner and we get a special live performance by this all-star. You're
Mahalo,
watching High Now Daily and we'll be right back.
aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. I'm super excited to introduce you all to our next guest. Her name is May, and she is a personal color analyst, and her business is called Ume Personal Color. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
You look gorgeous in this
Thank you
emerald
so much.
green. It must be your color.
Yes, it is.
Yes, okay, so I don't know what my color is. Well, I didn't know what my color was, but she kind of led me in the right direction. So May, if you could tell everybody a little bit about what you do and how you analyze color and people and put them all together.
Okay. I would say that it's an in-person color consultation service, and what we do is we find someone's undertone, so if they're warm or if they're cool, and then there's 4 seasons, so there's winter, summer, autumn, and spring. And so I use all of these colors over here. There are about 120 colors to find the best colors for their complexion.
Wow, okay, you said 120 colors. So that means the consultations must last anywhere from like 30 minutes to...
About an hour, yeah, 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay, 30 minutes to an hour. And then how do you do it? Like, could you show everybody how you kind of do this? So earlier, because she mentioned 30 minutes to an hour, we actually did some of the color analysis off camera, and we were able to narrow down the colors. Now, this is, like she said, using undertones of someone's skin tone and matching the colors. So with the 120 that you go through, you kind of just put it right next to people's skin and just kind of,
That's correct. Yeah.
eliminate? How does that work?
Yeah, so it helps me kind of narrow down what color looks best. So for example, we figured out that Rachel's a spring. So there's 3 types of springs. This one is light spring. So I'm just gonna flip through a few. This one versus this one, which is warm spring. I would say this one's a bit better.
Yeah.
It brings a lot of warmth back into your skin tone versus bright spring. So my personal favorite would be the bright spring one. It stands out, it's very punchy, it's loud, but it's also very flattering on you.
I like that. I love vibrant colors. So what you're saying for me is just to stay away from all of the more pale colors.
Yes, so
the
a lot of the pastels.
Okay.
So things like baby blue or like light lavender, baby pinks, mint green, things like that.
Okay, so I have to ask, how did you get into like color analysis?
Yeah, well, I was quite unhappy with the colors that I was wearing, but I couldn't explain why exactly. So I decided to go to Japan to get my colors done. And the lady told me I was actually a very bright season. Originally, I was wearing a lot of muted colors, and so I just never looked back, and I went back to Japan to get trained in it.
Wow, okay, so you took a course in Japan and now you're back here in Hawaii and you're offering your services. So if people wanted to get in touch with you to find out what color is best for them, is it only one color? It could be multiple colors? How does that work?
Lots of different colors. So there's always like different versions of reds. So for example, there's going to be a warm red and also a cool red. So there's lots of colors that people can look good in.
Okay, so if you thought you didn't look good in red, it might just be a certain red. So definitely getting in touch with May will help you out, because if you love red and you want to wear it, just find the right one, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so you have got an Instagram, you've got a website. Tell everybody how they can book with you.
Yeah, so I would recommend to book with me on www.umepersonalcolor.com. And you can also connect with me on Instagram on ume_personalcolor.
Okay, so go ahead and check her out, but stay with us because one of our coworkers, I don't know, he can't figure out what color looks good on him, and neither can we, honestly. Just kidding. But we're gonna actually get him analyzed. So stay with us here on Hi Now Daily. We'll be right back. Just kidding. Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Brandon Kubo did not like my joke earlier because you know what? You know you look good in blue. You look good in blue, man. And I'm back here with May of Ume Personal Color. She has already determined that I am a vibrant spring colors.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now we're gonna analyze this guy over here. And like I said, kidding, joking. I get you comedians when people aren't happy with your jokes. Okay, just kidding. Now we're gonna do Brandon. Okay, so we clearly have different skin tones. So he's gonna be very different from me. So let's see how this is going to work for Brandon. Can you walk us through the process?
Yeah. So I have all of these blue drapes. I'm just gonna put my hands over your shoulders and I'm gonna show you different colors. So all of these colors, are different shades of blues, okay? So this one is a baby blue versus this one has more of a yellow tinge to it. This one's actually better, I would say. It brightens up your complexion by a lot. So let's try darker blues. So this color is muted. So I actually prefer colors that are more pastel versus colors that have gray added into them. Versus something like this is quite nice too. Versus navy blue. Do you like this color?
Yeah.
Do you feel confident in this color?
I do.
Okay, yeah. So I would say this is a really good color for work and a lot of like loyalty and it has a lot of like meaning for a lot of people.
Wow, I told you blue was your color.
Versus something like this. I actually like the navy blue over the other's blue. So this one versus this one. If you notice, this one casts less of a shadow on your jaw and also at your cheekbones from here to here. It's quite subtle, but it makes a big difference versus this color. So actually my favorite colors would be these three. Or sorry, these two.
Very cool. Okay, once you find the color that's right for someone, look at him, he's already smiling. Like he's already confident, looking good, feeling good, yeah? Okay, so what is like the wrong color for him? Just so he knows he can stop wearing that color again. Honestly, I wanna know what the wrong color is for me so I can stop doing it too. So you get the right color, but she'll also tell you what not to wear, guys. And that's always important to know
like
too.
This.
Something like that?
Yeah, so it's very distracting. When we're wearing the wrong color, oftentimes people are looking at our clothes and not really our face. So we want to have an even balance, a harmony with our face and also with what we're wearing.
Okay.
So very important for special events, like if you're a wedding guest, if you're doing an interview, guest speaking, things like that. I feel like color analysis can apply for like your whole life and your colors never change. So even if you get more pale, if you get more tan, your colors will stay the same.
So if you were looking at that personal color chart over there, what would Brandon be? You mentioned to me earlier that I would be the spring.
Yes, so you would be clear spring, also known as bright spring. And so Brandon, I'm still kind of deciding, but I'm thinking closer to maybe a cool summer or cool winter.
And that's kind of what he's wearing. You knew you looked good in that. That's how you wore this shirt, yeah? Okay, got it. All right. So if people want to feel more alive, they want to look good, they want to feel more confident, you know, they just have to give you a call, give you a ring, or on your website, book you 30 to 1 hour consultation, and you're gonna be able to help them out, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many clients would you say you've had so far? You just started, right?
Yeah, I just started about November 2023 or so about maybe 100 or so.
That's so awesome. So she's looking for more people because we really want to see everybody living their best life and looking good while doing it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so one more time, your website and how they can get in touch with you.
It's umepersonalcolor.com, or you can go on Instagram at ume_personalcolor.
Thank you so much for joining us. You're looking sharp, man. Now I gotta make up for it the rest of the day. No more joking around from me. We're gonna take a break. We'll be back with more of Hi Now Daily. Aloha and welcome back to Hai Now Daily. We want to take a live look right now from our camera that shows off the views and vibes from Oahu's west side. Right now, we can see Kamakana Ali'i, which is located in Kapolei. This is the spot to check out on Sunday because this is where the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce Hawaii is hosting their Cinco de Mayo festival. Let's check in with Hawaii News Now meteorologist Drew Davis for Sunday's forecast out on the west side.
Well, Cinco de Mayo is right around the corner. Let's take a look at the Cinco de Mayo festival forecast. This is being put on by the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Of course, we're tracking partly sunny skies and breezy conditions this Sunday. That's when the festival will actually be on May 4th. It's going to be between 2 to 7 p.m. in Kamakana Ali'i. East-northeasterly winds between 15 to 20 miles per hour. And you can take a look at our first alert futurecast going forward over the next couple of days. Really, we're not expecting very much rainfall out there. If we do see any showers, it's going to be over windward and Melka areas. Really not much moisture making its way to leeward areas. As we're going into Saturday evening and Sunday, however, you'll notice more cloud cover building in across the state. This is Sunday around 9 p.m. Still not expecting much moisture, and I'm not expecting very many showers to make its way over to Kapolei. A quick look at our first alert 7-day forecast into next week. You can see that cloud cover building in on Monday and Sunday evening. Going to be warm going forward. Cinco de Mayo looks to be breezy and a little bit cloudy.
All right, and just a reminder, the celebration of Latino culture is happening on Sunday, May 4th, or 4 de Mayo, from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's a free event, but there's also a VIP ticket option if you're interested in that. For details, follow Hispanic Chamber Hawaii on Instagram. All right, and as a presenting partner of the upcoming Big Wavy Tour, Kona Brewing Hawaii is helping bring homegrown talent to stages across the islands. They're combining music, community, and beer in one unforgettable experience. The dates are listed here: May 16th in Hilo, May 17th at Kona Brewing Hawaii on Hawaii Island, May 23rd on Maui, May 24th on Kauai, and it wraps up right here on Oahu on May 25th. Tickets can be purchased online at bigwavytour.com. And our correspondent Lauren Turuya is ending our beautiful show live from Waikiki. Hey, what's up, Lauren?
We're finishing off this fabulous Aloha Friday. I'm back with Ha'aheo, and we're on the second floor now, and I have to say, wow. This place is looking stunning. We've got a live audience here with us, but there's been a huge renovation. Can you talk about the second floor?
Yes, absolutely. We just brought this back online a few weeks ago, but this is our Kaimana ballroom. This is a capacity. We can have theater style, we have banquets, your graduations, your bridal showers, anything, a mini concert if you want to join us with that. And then we also have a beautiful lanai that we can do cocktail receptions, beautiful sunset. Recently, we did a collaboration up here on the second floor with Bar Leather Apron.
Wow.
So that was a huge success. So we're looking forward to really activating these spaces. So you can reach us at kaimana.com for more information.
So phenomenal. And I have to ask you, this whole day has been so incredibly special. How are you feeling right now? We've got Kalani Pe'a just on standby right behind us, about to wrap things up. But how has it been for you?
No, this warms my heart. We see all these familiar faces, guests, as well as locals here enjoying Kalani in our new spaces, and all the kumuhula that we're here for the lei contest. So apparently Kalani Pe'a's first annual lei contest.
Yes, it is Kalani Pe'a's inaugural lei competition, and I am actually going to toss things over to this lovely human to announce the winners.
All right, our winners. Third place, lei, presented by Manu Heli. Give it up for Laura Kimmich. Clap your hands. Second place, presented by Keho Shopping Center, Dale Akoba. And presented by CNHA, first place winner from our inaugural Kalani Pe'a Lei contest, to Tanya Torres. Aloha, thank you so much for coming. Come on. Haina, haina kapuana ilaheia, halina hana hana wikai, hiu iblana oia bua, ona umaga ikatiki. One more haina, haina, haina. Haina kapuana ilaheia, halina hana hana wikai, hiu iblana oia bua, ona umaga ikatiki. Pulamapa. Ulubaya tawa he. Balian ole, ole o manula nila aohe, aohe maele, Mahalo Kaimana Beach Hotel. Mahalo!
And ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, it is a very lively audience that we hear at the Kaimana Beach Hotel, and it is such an honor, of course, to be here with Kalani Pe'a celebrating his first inaugural Lei Day competition. As you can see, the competition was hot, and it's definitely something that we're going to keep watching as the years go on. Make sure you go to hawaiitheater.com to get his tickets because they're selling out quick. He's got his incredible competition happening tomorrow evening, and of course, we're going to throw things back to our beautiful artist behind us to wrap out the show.
A song of love, Franklin lead of a shadow. Can you give that for Kumuhula? Nani Dua. Makapoli. Makapoli. Oh, Can you get out? Kumuhula nani durua. Makapoli. Makapoli. Oh, nane. With love, Other the moon face, okapa konane, okapa akonane, akama.